Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Hi, first off, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me. At the beginning of the semester, I chose the community issue of college debt because I feel that it's especially relevant to me and my peers because we're all enrolled in college and racking up debt as we speak. And this is going to become a really big national problem because there are so many people enrolled in college collecting debt. And I thought that it's important because the amount of college debt has increased a lot from past decades and from past generations. And so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to address this issue when I'm in Comm110 and could speak to a group of my peers who are all in the same situation.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
My team talked about a community issue that's really rarely talked about, and a lot of people don't even know what it is, which is light pollution. So, for our call to action, we wanted to pick something that would be relatively easy for people to do. So, with that in mind, we chose to ask people to change the kinds of light fixtures that they use and to change how often they use them. So, with changing the kinds of light fixtures that they use, we asked them to pick light fixtures that mostly point downwards instead of out into the environment in the open air, which really confuses animals. And to change when their light fixtures are on, we ask them specifically to look at what kind of light fixtures they use outdoors. And we ask them to either remove their outdoor light fixtures so that they wouldn't be on at night, which really wastes light when no one is using it, or to have them be motion sensitive in case they're really concerned about having outdoor lights for security reasons.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think that my team members would say that my greatest strength was in structuring our argument because I really focused on making sure that all the components of our speech were there and that we were making sure to explain them fully because our topic was something that a lot of people weren't familiar with. So I made sure that we outlined well and I made sure that we divided the parts between us so that we could flow through the transitions and make it clear to our audience in that way. And so I talked to my team and I had us split up the body of our presentation into different components so that it was clear when we were switching between topics because we would switch speakers.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
The most challenging thing for me about working with my team was trying to find a time for all of us to meet because, as you know, we're all in college, so we're all very busy. And we had a lot of diversity in our group in that we were in different years in college and in different major programs. So it was hard for us to find time slots when we could meet. But then there were some of our group members that lived off campus while some of us lived on campus. So it was very hard for us to physically meet together, especially with the winter weather that we've been seeing.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Comm110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
My biggest takeaway from Comm110 this semester is that your communication skills are really important in really every aspect of your life. So, academically, they help you get your ideas across, and socially, your communication skills have a huge impact because they help you communicate with other people. So, what Com110 has taught me is that you need to focus on your communication skills and focus on developing them no matter what situation you're in because it'll always help you to be able to communicate more clearly and more effectively with those around you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.
Thank you so much for meeting with me. Have a great rest of your day.